Hey, what's up guys? I am Hunter SC. This is going to be a D3 strategy video, and here we're going to discuss ways that you can earn experience faster. The most important technique that we're going to go over in this video is the idea of constantly performing kill streaks. The massacre combos will give you experience bonuses almost every time, and it really adds up. I mean, it can certainly mean the difference between, sitting down for a play session and ending at level 8 or 9 and instead ending at level 10. Now, I'm sort of just illustrating the technique as I'm playing here. So, really the most important thing to keep in mind is to, well, never drop a combo. You can only allow maybe a second or a second and a half between shots, and of course the shots have to connect. If you let more than that, if you miss like 2 shots in a row, you'll drop the combo and your experience bonus will sort of be capped there. So you're going to always want to be doing the scoot and shoot type micro, where you're always moving, you're always attacking between steps, and you're moving towards new mobs. You're going to want to be connecting as many mobs as possible successively. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm not exactly sure what the combo is up to now. You can see as I'm continuing moving, and okay, there I can find another zombie off in that direction. Is there anyone else? Yes, these guys pop out. You keep moving along, but that's going to be it. So 38 kill combo, 192 experience bonus there. The experience bonus can grant you an extra anywhere from like 7% all the way up to like 12-13%, depending on how long the combo is, depending on what types of monsters are killed in the combo. And it should certainly become second nature at some points to always be moving and connecting those different mobs and just lining up the longest kill streak that you possibly can. It's really going to add up, and that's the most important technique that you should always be doing. Let's move on to something else. Another type of combo that you should keep in mind in order to get these experience bonuses are combos you get for mighty blows. So that's when you kill a lot of monsters with just sort of one hit. So I've got actually a pack of grotesques here. Let's see what kind of damage we can do by taking some of them out. Because they explode, there you go. Mighty blow, massacre. So I actually get 3 experience bonuses just for that. Now that's how mighty blows are working for me at this point. I've only got a low-level Demon Hunter, so I actually don't have any splash damage spells. If you're using a wizard, for example, Arcane Orb does huge splash damage. You can use 1 Arcane Orb to kill like 10 or even more monsters sometimes. So that would be a mighty blow as well. And if you can just sort of have those sprinkled in through your massacre combos as well, and try to position the monsters in such a way to get the mighty blows off, whether you're killing off the grotesques that explode or just using a splash damage spell, that is definitely something to keep in mind as well. Alright, the next point we're going to discuss is the idea of power leveling. Now, power leveling is a technique you're going to use if all you want to do is level up. You're not really doing anything else, you're not progressing in the game, you want to focus on a zone or a series of zones that yields more experience, experience per minute or experience per hour, however you want to measure it. Just, an above average rate for that. Now, for the beta, I have found that doing defiled crypt runs is really the best way to do it. Now, the best technique is to just pick a defiled crypt. Doesn't matter which one. There are 3 defiled crypts in every playthrough. Now, the defiled crypt can spawn as a quest crypt, a dead-end crypt, or a random event crypt. Now, we are going to want to focus on random events for the sake of power leveling. Now, actually, you know what? I can already tell this is not going to be a random event crypt as far as I know. I can actually already tell just from experience that this is going to be a quest crypt. So I actually should have teleported back to town already. We're just going to actually verify that. Oh no, you know what? I could be wrong. It is a random event crypt. So this is the right one. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to start the Jar of Souls event. And we're going to rack up the biggest possible kill streak we can get. We're going to get a nice bonus from the kill streak. We're also going to get a quest bonus for completing this random event. Now, this yields just more total experience than any other method in the beta as far as I know, and I have tried a lot of different methods for power leveling. So, I mean, you can see that there's only a few, you know, maybe 20-30 seconds left in this random event. We're going to kill off as many monsters as we can and just sort of see what kind of bonuses we get as a result. Now, power leveling is going to be a technique you're going to use, you know, from normal all the way through hell. Of course, in Inferno, you'll be max level 60 and you won't be leveling up at all anymore. But power leveling is something you're just going to constantly be using, and you're going to be finding these areas of the game that just yield more experience faster than anything else. So it's going to change from act to act and difficulty to difficulty, but you can see there, 49 kill streak, 308 bonus experience there. So we got a 308 bonus experience from the kill streak itself, and then we get another just under 1,000 experience for a bonus from the Jar of Souls. As you level up a bit more and you're more powerful, I would have gotten even more kills. Instead of 50, it would be closer to 100. And that would have given me an even larger bonus there. So I just wanted to, you know, use this to show you the best way to power level in the beta would just be to do repeated runs of the random events. And now that I know that, you know, the random event defiled crypt is already used up, I would go ahead, leave the game, create a new one, and just go ahead and do it again. So we've already discussed power leveling and power leveling in the beta. I will also add that the Jar of Souls gives you a pretty nice bonus, but if you are lucky enough to hit the Matriarch's Bones, that gives you an even bigger bonus. I think instead of like 1,000, it's like 3,000 bonus for completing that side quest. So it can really be a good strategy for leveling in the beta. Now, on top of the actual act of power leveling in game, there's also gear. So I'm going to just go ahead and pull up, let's take a look at armor, chest armor, and I'm not sure if these preferred stats options actually work. So let's see experience. Okay, perfect. So I've pulled up all chest armor that have bonus to experience. We can see here monster kills grant +3 experience, +3, +3, +1, +4. Can't seem to find anything greater than +4. But when your focus is primarily leveling up as fast as possible, a great way to just make it even more efficient is to stack gear that has experience bonuses. You know, the same way if you're farming items, you know, you go for the magic find or you go for gold find. Same thing goes for experience. I mean, these pants only have +2, +3, +4 generally for bonus experience per kill, but that will certainly be a stat that increases as you level up as well. So your best bet is to get a good set of experience bonus gear, and I mean, you can find it on almost everything, and certainly wear those while you're power leveling. Again though, although that stat is valuable at lower levels, it really does diminish in usefulness and eventually becomes useless once you're level 60. Just to reiterate when power leveling is useful throughout normal, nightmare, and hell. I've just wanted to pull up these different items available on the auction house, because that's really the fastest way to get gear that you want. Not always the most cost effective, but certainly the fastest. So I just wanted to show you some different items that give you good experience bonuses as well. Finally, we are going to just identify a couple other experience bonuses that you should just, you know, keep in mind, and that really is for the lore. picking up lore books or, you know, activating lore sequences during quests gives you bonus experience. You also get experience for completing bonus objectives in quests, so you should always do that as well. Oftentimes it's very easy to do. And here in town I'll actually just show you a few different bonuses. So you can actually open the blacksmith's little box there. Mira's letter to Hadrig, 120 bonus experience right there. You can go into the Slaughtered Calf Inn, and in Leah's room you can creep her diary, and I think this is actually part 3, so you can do that 3 times through the playthrough. Just pick up a little extra experience there. There's another lore book in Kane's house, and as well through quests, and you know, in the cathedral there are Lactanon's lore books, there are Leoric's lore books, and his actually grant even more. His are like 700 experience instead of just 120. So those experience bonuses are going to scale up through the game. You're not going to want to leave, you know, any lore books unread. You can just click them, X them out if you don't want to listen, and just enjoy the bonus experience. So that's going to conclude this D3 strategy video. I just wanted to make it to share a few of these techniques and tactics with everyone. I certainly recommend that you incorporate them into your play. It will just make the time you spend playing D3 a lot more efficient. You're going to be leveling up faster, and it really adds up, you know, over the course of 60 levels. So I thought it was important to make a video about this. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. And until next time, I'm Hunter SC. Peace out.